Hey guys, Corey Gerald here with Dr. Marketing Tips. Hope you're doing well. So, what we're going to do right here is just kind of walk you through the sample dashboard report that we've set up as part of Module 1 of the marketing course. So, when you open the dashboard, this is about what you're going to see. And this is actually taken from a client of ours. So, what I'm going to do is walk you through kind of each part of this and hopefully answer some of your questions along the way so you can actually apply this to your practice and get moving. So what you see right here is the overall goals of the practice. Now they get these numbers from their practice management software. You can get them from there as well, or maybe if you are one of those old school practices, you've got 1,000 or so pages of legal pads sitting around, and that's where you get your numbers from. But wherever you get your numbers from, this is where we plug them in. So what we basically have here is the number of new patients, the goal, which doesn't change throughout the year. This is what we set going into the year. And then the actual number of patients that we've seen, variance from the goal. Okay. Then since this is an orthopedic practice, we also have a surgical capture ratio for those patients. So we can see how many of those guys and girls, I should say, are actually scheduled for and completing surgery. Then we've got the workers' compensation numbers right here as well. Same idea. There's a monthly average, a goal, and then the actual numbers that we have. So scrolling on down, we have the search engine marketing component of the dashboard here. It's actually a Google AdWords account that the practice has. Now, if you don't have this section just does not apply to you at all. Now, if you do have it, most likely you're running that campaign through some type of an agency, and they're probably going to give you these numbers. Or if not, then it's a little bit more advanced. Consider it 201 compared to the 101 that we're doing right now. So we'll make a separate webinar about that in the future to go over how to get those numbers from your AdWords statistics. So we're going to kind of go right past that part into the bottom here. All right, so down here we've got the website analytics. Now we get those from Google Analytics, and if you don't have those on your website right now, well, when you go to get your revamp and your update for the site, it is highly recommended that you tie into the power of Google Analytics, because some of the things that they'll be able to show you will really change the way that you run your practice both online and offline. So I've actually got the tab open up here, and what we're looking at, I'm just going to update for the month of June, even though we're not finished with it just yet. So I'm going to go as far as I can. And actually not supposed to click that. So scrolling on down, you'll see sessions right here, 20,347. Now that is the number of total visits. So I'm going to plug that in like so. Now unique visits, those are the amount of people that are coming to the site uniquely. So essentially, if we look at the last month here, there's 16,060 folks that came to the site. And while they were there, they all viewed multiple pages. So going off of that, if I look at the analytics over here, users, 16,385. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in, 16,385, like so. So obviously we're trending upward so far, which is great. So page views, that's the total number of different pages on the website that were clicked. And we see that we've got 54,295. So 54,295 like that. Okay. So page views are a little bit down, but there was more unique visitors on the site. So we're getting more eyes on the site. Pages per visit, we take an average of that. And we can see right here that as soon as that box goes out of the way, it's a 2.67. Round that up. That really won't change through the year. We find visit duration, that is the amount of time they're on the site, and it's right about what the average is, which is 206. Now, for web appointment requests, we actually use a different service for that. And because so many practices use so many different services and technologies to get their web appointments, I'm going to go ahead and skip that part because that part is going to be unique to your practice. Now, on the very bottom of the spreadsheet here, we've got the social growth area, and we've got Facebook fans, Twitter followers, Google Plus. And for that, what we're doing is we are actually just showing social growth month over month. And you can get most of those numbers just by hopping on to your Facebook or your Twitter or your Google Plus page. And they're right up top, very easy to find. The only one that's a little bit tricky is the monthly YouTube views. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that one also for a client of ours. I've got it open right here. If you click on the icon on the right here, you can click Creator Studio. And when that loads, you can see right here, these are the key stats from the past 30 days. And if you click this, you get the option in this handy drop down. And I just want to see this month or last month, whatever you're tracking for. And now I can see that there are 18,672 views. So I can go ahead and put that into the report, 18,672, like so. And that about wraps it up. So really what we want to do with this template is give you all a baseline to work off of to really measure some of your online and offline efforts in a handy dashboard that you can present to your doctors or to your bosses, or just keep for yourself so you can see your year-to-date growth and how you're doing and how your marketing efforts are paying off. So hope that was helpful. Hope that you guys are able to use this in your day-to-day. And as always, let us know how it's going and what we can do better. Thanks for sticking around, and we will talk to you soon.